Action.
Rotate. We're broadcasting live from CIAA 2010 here in the Queen City. Your host, Dr. Kevin Butler with HBCU Sports Live. We have with us the president of St. Paul's College, and you are?
Robert Satcher, Senior.
Dr. Satcher, tell us about some of the institutional advancement opportunities and any fundraising activities you're having at St. Paul's College at present.
I'm thankful to have this opportunity to speak on behalf of St. Paul's College. We have many projects going on at St. Paul's College. We have intensified our fundraising efforts. We've been encouraged by the increasing contributions from some of our alumni, our late alumni, Dr. Mason, Hilda Mason, made a contribution totaling $1.46 million. So this has encouraged all of our alumni across the country. So in spite of the upheaval in our economy, our reaction has been to intensify our efforts to compensate for some of the difficulties we're experiencing in terms of revenue. We've had some problems in terms of retention of our students that are having financial difficulty. But we feel that we've been blessed in the sense that God has blessed us to be able to continue to be a viable institution in spite of the difficulties.
I am Robert L. Satcher, Senior, President of St. Paul's College, and you're watching HBCU Sports Live.
We have
Ed Buck-Joyner, Head Coach, St. Paul's College.
Coach Joyner, tell us about your outlook for your team as it relates to the CIAA this year.
Well, for the majority of them, it's the first one. We have 8 freshmen. We don't have any seniors on the team. So right now it's kind of up in the air how well they adjust playing in a big arena. And we're just going to have to take it minute by minute.
Coach Joyner comes from a long legacy of basketball coaches. His brother is Steve Joyner, who will be interviewing with us later, the head men's coach at St. Paul. His son is Ed Buck-Joyner Jr., who's the coach at Hampton University. Tell us about the players you have with you today.
Okay, I brought our 2 juniors, Gio and Reva. They've been the catalysts for us throughout the year. They've been with me. This is their 3rd year. They bring a lot of leadership to the team. They got a good grip on what we try to do, and they do a good job of relaying it to the young players.
We have one of the great players from St. Paul College, and you are?
My name is Maurice Reeve.
Mr. Reeves, tell us about your experience in playing in St. Paul and your outlook for CIAA 2010 tournament as it relates to your team.
It's been a good experience. I learned a lot of new things. Coach Joyner taught me a lot of new things, as well as off the court. We've been through a great deal of situations this year. We had to go through a lot of things, but we just look forward to coming to get this championship. That's all.
How are you classified?
I'm a junior at St. Paul's.
Tell us something. Give us a historical fact about St. Paul's College.
We're a small school, one of the smallest schools. We don't have as much as a lot of other colleges, but we work just as hard as everybody else. And I know the coaches do everything they can to help us out.
We have one of St. Paul's great players, and you are?
My name is George Lasour.
Mr. Lasour, tell us about your outlook for St. Paul's College as it relates to the tournament this year.
Just basically simple as it can be. We're just trying to go out here, play our hearts out, play as hard as we can, and hopefully be victorious.
So how are you classified?
I'm a junior at St. Paul's College.
So this is your 3rd CIAA tournament? Well, what's your outlook for graduation, after graduation?
I'm a business major, so after graduation, I'm looking into retail. So.
Okay, tell me a historical fact about St. Paul's College.
St. Paul's College, we're a small school founded by James Solomon Russell. You know what I mean? Just basically trying to do what we got to do on and off the court as a student athlete.